more especially the stakeholders are also made aware of the project. Before that, I would also want to take sincere gratitude also to thank the authority of Lorraine County and also to convey my sincere vote of thanks to the government of Canada for giving us this fund under Canadian Fund for Local Initiative. This project will enhance the employability and income livelihood skill for the returnees and the host community through provision of market-oriented vocational training skills. These skills will enhance the income of the vulnerable community and also the returnees. We know REN has been hosting a lot from in terms of refugees from Sudan, also our own South Sudanese who have been Sudan and also they are now returning back to South Sudan. In this project there are two elements that I will discuss on. First of all, the project will target 100 beneficiaries, and out of these 100 beneficiaries, our most focus will be on women. Women will constitute around 80 of the 100, so the remaining 20 will be for the male, because we don't need also to forget about the male part who are also vulnerable in our communities and also in the among the returnees. Out of these 100, 80% of the beneficiaries will come from South Sudanese returnees from Sudan who are currently residing in REN, and the 20% will be for the host community to benefit out of also. Secondly, the project itself will deal in entrepreneurship, will deal in training of the returnees on catering and restaurant management, and the second also trade will be hairdressing and salon management. The two categories will help generate income once the trainees are trained and coached, mentored and oriented on business skills management, so that they can go into the market, prepare, serve something very small to start a business on, so that they can able to provide for their families. Because once someone who is trained on catering and restaurant management will eventually open the restaurant where she or he will employ even their own fellow South Sudanese, the host community, that will generate income through provision, through payment of their salaries or incentives that will also help their families stand and also depend mostly on that. The third thing is we know women are the most vulnerable people in our communities, and due cause of very many issues. Currently, women are the most dominant and they have most responsibilities in our communities and in our families that make them very vulnerable. And then also, during this process, we will categorically implement strategies on how we can select the most vulnerable. We will not just be taking all measures. The project is still a pilot project, and it is on its first phase. We will be very critical enough in selection to identify the most vulnerable people, especially the disabled women, the disabled men, GBV survivors, widowers, single mothers, women who are married and have a lot of dependents. These are our focus where we would normally lay on. So through the funding of Canada Fund for Local Initiative, we will also be able to establish a small-scale business under VCLA, which eventually will multiply to become an operating business within the market. And we will also be linking the VCLA with credit facilities like banks, so that loans will be given to them, and so that they can expand their business, so that others will also come and join them in building their families building the home and also settling within the community. So those are the mostly what we have discussed today. The training itself will take place the project will take 6 months, from September up to February 28th. That will be the end of the project. In this course, the training itself will take 3 solid months, internship training, and then after training there will be continuous mentor coaching, also business orientation on business management and business entrepreneurship skills. It also takes 2 to 3 months.